Alex here with eXp Realty. I sell houses here in South Placer County, and this is your market update for what is today? June 18th. June 18th today. Before I jump into the stats like I normally do, I ran across this. I typed in mortgage rates because I was searching for a link, and I know I spelled mortgage wrong. It's a typo. This is my point, though. People also asked, is the section I like to pay attention to. And when you look at this, it says, will interest rates drop to 3% again? Can I get a 4% rate? Will mortgage rates get to 4%? People are searching for low interest rates, and I have low interest rates for you. Let me go show you. Before I get into that, I do want to point out my blog. This week, the Fed met, and because the overall economy is still doing really well, unemployment's down, inflation's up, which means people are consuming. The Fed left rates unchanged, and they're actually thinking about increasing interest rates. So mortgage rates are not expected to get better anytime soon, because if they dropped rates right now, I think you would have skyrocketing home prices because more people would flood into the market. Now, rates right now, I'm staying on this rates thing. Rate right now, 30-year fix, the average rate is 6.58%. Compare that to where we were back in December. December, we were below 6%. So we're up almost 3/4 of a point. All right, how can you get an interest rate below, I don't know, 4%, whatever it is? It's right here. Assumable loans. So eXp Realty, we have a partnership with Assume List. I can set you up with your own sub account. You can go in and search these properties. Here's one in Roseville, 2.65%. That's a good deal. That's a good deal on this house. Another one in Roseville. Here's one in Lincoln. 3.9%. All of these are going to be below 4%. Another one in Lincoln, Roseville. Here's one in Auburn, 3.2%. You guys, don't sleep on this. I talk about it every week, and with what's happened with the Fed this week, I'm reminded to talk about it more. If you're interested in it, I will put this page down below in the description. You can sign up, and I'll set you up on a sub account, and you can go and look at these properties. It's a great opportunity. Now let's talk about why the Fed didn't lower rates and is thinking about increasing rates. And it's right here. You look at the pendings. Pendings are trending upwards. People are buying houses. You see listings have gone up, but you see solds have also increases, and the pendings are going up. When you list your house properly, I want to say this again. When you list your house properly, in line with the market, you have it ready, whatever. If you're going to stage it, stage it. If you're going to sell it as is, make sure it's cleaned out. Listen to your realtor. I mean, this is what we do for a living, guys. We get your houses ready to sell. When you listen to those guidelines and your house is ready, your house will sell. People are buying in this market. Another good indicator of the health of the market, look at months of inventory. Now, this is a 5-year look back. So 5-year look back, this is 2021, COVID era. This is where we are right now. We're not too far off. Months of inventory is dropping. It's been dropping since December, January, and you're going to continue to see this to drop. Again, the Fed left rates unchanged right here because of this right here. Price per square foot's not going down. So I have a buyer. I feel bad for this guy. During COVID, he said, Alex, I'm not going to buy a house because the market's going to drop. I am 5 years later with this guy, and he's like, hey, man, I wish I would have bought. I wish I would have bought back then, because he would have 20% equity in his home. Your savings rate is never going to outpace the appreciation of your home. So if you're saving to buy a home, your savings rate isn't going to outpace the appreciation. So if you have to go in and buy an assumed list property that isn't quite what you want, you're going to start building equity in that home. I've been a homeowner for 30 years now. The equity I've built, the wealth I've built through accumulating equity it's phenomenal. I could be one of those accused of having wealth because of real estate and not because of my hard work. I think it's because of both. But you're never going to start accumulating equity in your home and wealth if you don't buy real estate. So I did this blog post here outlining the Fed's action, talking about what rates are doing, where they're heading, who is Kevin Walsh, the new Fed chair, why you should care. Go read that. It's important. If you're in the market, if you own a home, you need to know what's going on. Stay informed. I don't think mainstream media is the best place to stay informed because they tell you what you want to think, what they want you to think. I've learned that over my last 30 years in this market. This is my homepage. If you're interested in knowing what your house is worth, just reach out to me. If you're thinking about listing your house and you want to know where to get started, or maybe you would list your house but it needs so much work that you don't even know where to begin, we have a solution for that. We have direct buyer programs. We have a program where we can go in and we can fix up your house and get it ready to sell at top dollar. We have home stagers, house cleaners. My house cleaner, she loves me right now. I'm giving her a couple jobs a week. She's like, Alex, where do you find all this business? I find it from you guys. You guys are calling me, wanting to know what's going on in the market, getting ready to list and this sort of thing. On the buyer side, with the buyer side, I always start you out with the financing thing. You got to figure out what your payment is. What can you afford? That's where I start you every time. We don't mess around with setting a false expectation, going out there and looking, hey, I found this great house. It's $1.5 million and you can afford a $700,000 house. We don't do that. You always start with financing in. I have specific lenders lined up. If you're a VA buyer, I have VA specialties out there. If you're a first-time home buyer, I have a first-time home buyer lender out there. That's all they do. They specialize in first-time home buyer and all of those different incentive programs. Reverse mortgage, rehab, construction loan. We have all those resources available. Just reach out to me. That's my market update this week. I felt like I've rambled on a little bit, but check out Assume List. Know the interest rates aren't going down anytime soon. This is our market. It's a healthy market. We have lots of activity going on. And that's your market update. Again, Alex Dyer, eXp Realty. I sell houses here in the Sac Metro, South Placer County area. Please like and share, comment. Appreciate all your input, and I'll catch you next week.